Hi, 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 hi. Because on Mondays we wake up early and we do lives. How are you? How's your morning going? I haven't had coffee yet, so I'm so fucking tired and I have to talk low because PK is still sleeping. Also, Lindsay, I don't know if I told you. I don't know if I had told you this yet or not, but I returned my headset because it wasn't working right and they didn't have the same one in stock. So of course I'm using the blue snowball, which is not my favorite thing to use. So let me know if things sound off. I'm making my coffee and then we'll get started. No beans, sorry. Oh no, I don't think I changed the menu. I'm going to try to sleep more though, so it was nice to talk to you for a second. Okay, sounds good. Sleep well before your appointments. Well, at least nobody's really come on yet, so I can fix everything that I didn't fix. My brain doesn't work this early in the morning, guys. Where's my menu? Here we go. which is today, that's tomorrow. Good morning, Juicy. How are you, love? I am on a different mic today, so I apologize if I sound not as great. I'm making my coffee before we get started. And had to fix some stuff. How are you doing today, honey? How was your Monday? That's good. It's just gonna have a lot of background noise because I'm using the blue snowball Yeti instead of my noise canceling mic. That's okay. I need to have coffee in my body right this second. Plus, we're trying not to talk too loud because PK is still sleeping. He'll be awake in about 25 minutes. Unless he decides to sleep in because he doesn't have to let Nora out. I don't think he will, though. It was very good. We did a lot this weekend, surprisingly. But also not too much. Like, it was like the perfect amount. How was your weekend? What'd you end up doing, Juicy? My dog sounds like she's doing bad stuff, but she's just chewing on her bone. It just sounds like she's like jumping off the walls. Very quiet, good. That does never happen, right? Look at you. How was work today? I'm very lucky. This week, I had to stream because I'm going away. I am going to be going to Massachusetts on Wednesday, and I only have to work 2 days this week. Lucky fucking me. Work was not too bad today, which was a plus. The upcoming weekend is a jam-packed, though. Ooh, what are you guys doing? Are you doing anything fun? Alright, let's put my face on. It's been 9 minutes. Shit. I like this song. My favorite. I didn't even dance till the beat drops. That's how tired I am. Okay, that was enough of that. Alright. I am very tired today, so we're gonna get right into it. And we're gonna start with Be Best. So, we're to be doing a fan favorite, peanut butter and banana. I personally love that. I had bananas. Okay, let me tell you, the store did not have a lot. I was actually very shocked. We're going out to our block of land. Ooh, that'll be fun. And a memorial for a workplace. Oh, well, that's sad. At least you have some fun mixed in there, right? It was not too bad today. That's good. Alright, so, of course we got the peanut butter. And we got the banana. Maybe I shouldn't have opened the window because now it smells like wet dog in here. But here we are, so it's fine. Okay. Let's pull up our recipes because I can watch you guys from over there. So we're going to start off by making our breakfast. Oh, I'm in crock pot. That's why I'm like, where the hell's my breakfast food? So we are making a baked oatmeal peanut butter and banana. And it's creepy. And we're gonna do just like we have been. It's all very similar recipes. Oh, that's so nice. Was he young? The block has come along. We've got a cabin out there. Kids have built their own mini motocross track. Oh, wow. It really is, huh? So, did you build your cabin? Like, what do you mean? I thought it was like the storage container things. Is it not that? I need some measuring spoons. I feel like I'm crooked. Maybe that's just because of this. This isn't even. No, we're crooked. Hold on. I don't think I did much better. Sorry. I should have had this all situated. Although my stand has been causing me a lot of problems lately. We're still crooked. It's fine. You want ASMR for this morning? Okay. Let's do a half plate. Preheating to 350 degrees. Gotta make sure there's nothing in there. Nope. We're good. For vegan instead of what? The egg? Nah. We'll make it with egg. Have the container, which has a shower and toilet in the but the cabin we got made out. Cool rooms panel, sold our camper trailer to buy it. Oh wow. That's so cool. So how far of a drive? How far of the drive is the drive? Okay, we're doing 1.5 cups of oats. And I'm gonna do some flaxseed. Just to give it a little bit. The nice thing about flaxseed, I really love flaxseed. Because one, it really does not add any flavor to anything. You get, it's a high fiber. And so I'm just gonna do 3 tablespoons, which is a serving size. So in those 3 tablespoons, of course, there's 130 calories, but don't worry about the calorie count, right? I don't worry about calories. There is 8 grams of your fiber, 8 whole grams of fiber, and 8 grams of protein. And honestly, that is perfect. It's what you need. And start off small if you're going to be eating. I usually do like 1.5 scoops instead of the full 3. 3.5 hours? That's not bad. That's not bad. So in order for us to get into the mountains, it's about an 1.5-hour drive, 2 hours, depending on where in the mountains we're going. And we'll do that weekly. I don't find that to be bad at all. But then again, I live in America. So for me to get to, you know, the other side of the United States would take me days. And we're traveling about 3.5 hours, close to almost 4 hours, depending on which route we want to do. This Wednesday, so Wednesday till Friday, we're going to Massachusetts. Yeah, that's typical for a lot of people here too. They'll travel 45 minutes to an hour to get to work, so not too bad. Good morning, Jazzy. How are you, sweetheart? I saw you finished your painting. All right, so I'm just doing all of the dry ingredients. We're making peanut butter banana oats, which I'm actually very stoked for, guys. I'll put this here just in case any water comes up. Okay, so we need a little bit of sea salt. How are you doing this morning? Jessie, you have been here a lot lately. I love it. I will say, I was a little MIA for a lot of streams this weekend. I don't like to watch a lot. I did watch a couple people, but I really don't like to watch streams on the weekend. I try to give myself a break. The only reason I did watch 1 or 2 people is because I hadn't seen them in a while, and I saw that they went live. And I happen to be on Twitch, but also because I don't get notifications. It's just, I literally, if I'm on Twitch, that's the only way for me to see if people are live or if they shout themselves out in my Discord. That's why I tell people, I'm like, please use the shout out function. Good morning, Uncle Stinky. I really would love for people to use the shout out section of my Discord because I have all of my other Discords muted because I get very overwhelmed. So I really would love people to use the shout out function because then I actually know when you're going live because Twitch will not. And it does make me upset that I don't get to see people. Good morning, Osborne. Ma'am, it is too early. Also, go Hawks! I just love this outfit. I love baggy t-shirts. My husband's a Rangers fan. Darth, no. How are you guys all doing this morning? So many Discords messages. I know, it's insane. I don't know how you guys all do it. What's happening in Massachusetts? So me, my sister, and my mom, we're going on a girls' trip to Massachusetts for my 30th birthday. Well, me and my sister's 30th birthday. I should say that because, honestly, some people don't know I'm twins. I've muted pretty much every Discord except for yours and PK's. Oh, that's so sweet. You're just waking up? Well, welcome on in. Thank you for waking up with me, guys. I'm waking up, too. I'm not there yet. PK is also not awake, so we're talking very low. And I don't have my headset. I had to return it. It was being funky. And they didn't have my headset in stock. So we've got the Snowball, which I don't really like using because you hear everything and it's echoey. And I've got my earbuds in. So I know, the baggy t-shirt, it's just the vibe, dude. Alright, we're making oats, guys, in case you wanted to know. The song is very... It's like, wake the fuck up. I don't know. I sound fine? Okay, good. This is only temporary. I'm hoping it gets here before my stream tomorrow. It says estimated July 18th. It just doesn't tell me what time, but usually my mail comes early, although my laptop came late. But okay. I don't think I've told anybody this story, so you guys are going to be besides my groupie. I have to tell you guys this story. I know we're going to cook. I promise we're cooking today. Yeah, the snowball works great. And I love the snowball. It works great when I have people over and, like, we're doing, like, group things. But I just don't like it in the kitchen because it's so echoey in here. So, guys, the thing about my laptop. My laptop was supposed to be estimated here at 7 p.m. And usually, UPS, USPS, FedEx, they always get here early. I've never had a package come from UPS and USPS that's been later than 2 p.m. Weekends, weekdays, it does not matter, right? I've never had a package come late. This is giving me chills already, and I'm just, like, saying this. So, on the day that my package was coming, we were also supposed to go to a concert, and we stayed home because I had to sign for my laptop. So I was like, well, I have to stay home. If it's not here in time, this show started at 7, and my package was estimated to arrive at 7. The concert was about half an hour away, but with 20 minutes away, but with traffic, it would have been like 45 minutes. So we were like, it's no point, since it's not here yet, to go to the concert. And it ended up actually being later than 7 o'clock. The guy was so apologetic. He was running behind because he decided to go to a different town before us, which we live right in town where the UPS store is. So he must have wanted to just end his route in the same town instead of starting the route in the same town, which they usually do, which is why we get it early. Anyway, so because of that, we didn't get to go to the concert. And we weren't too bummed. It wasn't somebody we were dying to see. We would have liked to see them, but we weren't dying to see them. So we were like, okay, yeah, this was really unfortunate. We were supposed to go with some friends, like, whatever. And Dylan PK could have still gone, but he decided to stay home with me. He didn't want to leave me here alone. And I had said to him, I go, PK, I really don't feel comfortable with you going to the show. Something about this is making me feel eerie. I feel like you really shouldn't go to this concert. I was like, please, like, I don't even think you should be going without me. And he didn't really want to go without me anyway. Yeah, he's literally such a sweetheart. So I was like, all right, that's good. Because I had this, like, gut-wrenching feeling. Like, there was some reason why the package wasn't here. Like, we shouldn't have gone. The next morning, I kid you not, right after stream, his dad texted us and was like, hey, what happened at the concert last night? And we're like, oh, we ended up not going. Why? What happened? And he was like, oh, I don't know. I just heard something happen. So I look it up. Not only was there a bomb threat, they had to end up clear out everybody because of the bomb threat. Police dogs sniffed out somebody, and there would have been a potential active shooter. There was a potential active shooter right on that concert site. Yeah. So, this is truly why I think inconveniences happen for a reason. And when things like this happens, like the package doesn't get here on time. Luckily, nothing ended up happening. The police caught everything before anything bad ended up happening at the venue. But this is why I truly, truly, truly believe that the inconveniences that are happening like this, like a package I have to sign for didn't get here on time, or like those gut feelings like you shouldn't go somewhere, or like, you know, you running late out the door to get to work and stuff, take that with a grain of salt and don't rush, because I feel like that's put in place, because if not, something bad could have really happened. I know. Isn't that just, oh, it gives me the chills. I don't know. That just gives me the chills. But anyway, that was a very drastic story for the morning. But yeah. So anyway, I'm really hoping that my package gets here before that time, so we don't have to worry about that. But that is why, you make it be don't be nervous. That doesn't mean you shouldn't do things. You should still live your life. But just, like, follow the signs that the earth gives you, right? like, there was a reason I didn't get the package in time. Our friends ended up going to the concert, but they actually left before they even cleared out anybody, because the threat didn't happen apparently until after the second act, or mid-second act. So yeah, the second act came on, and they wanted to leave after the second act. That was the only people they really wanted to see anyway. There was 3 acts that night. Your package will arrive between 8 a.m. and next week. I don't believe that. Ours is pretty good. It is pretty good. It doesn't usually lie. If it's here. So not only was he late for the 7 p.m. time frame, he was closer to 8 o'clock. I think he was like 7:40 something when he got here. And he was very nice, very apologetic. I was like, don't worry about it. Good morning, Jai. How are you, sweetheart? You're never leaving the chair. I know. After I heard that, I was a little scared. We ended up having to go to Vermont the next day. And the next day, when I found out that all of that happened. So I was a little nervous. I was like, oh my God, we're going to a different state. We're meeting people we've never met before. Is this a good idea? We just had all this huge stuff happen last night. But I didn't get that gut-wrenching feeling going into Vermont. Like, I had a gut-wrenching feeling. There was a reason my package wasn't here on time. I was like, something doesn't feel right in my heart. I don't want Dylan going. So I think the situation was totally different. So when I went to Vermont, everything went out perfect. Actually, it was great. We met Kaylin and Tom. It was so lovely to meet them. They're the nicest people ever. They're so fucking cute. And Tom's wife. So it ended up working out, and everything was beautiful. I loved the trip out. It was scary coming home. We got really bad storms and flooding, but... Okay, have a good time playing games, babe. Thanks for coming in, Juicy. All right, so we've got our dry ingredients. We've got our oats, ground flax seeds, baking powder, baking powder, cinnamon, and a little bit of salt. So all of the dry ingredients are in here. I'm gonna actually get a separate bowl and mix up the wet ingredients. So let's go ahead and do that. So, I didn't spray the pan. That's not good. You know what? Let's put everything in here. Oh, okay. I'm gonna put everything in here. It should mix it up a little bit anyway. And we'll put it back in there. I need to spray the pan. I don't want it to stick. And that's okay. We can mix it in this bowl. I'll still use this for the wet ingredients. How was your work day, Jai? I'm lucky. I only have 2 days of work this week. Go Rangers! Is this my Panarin? This is my Panarin. I have Panarin and I have Heedle. Heedle's my baby. My Heedle shirt's a little bit tighter. I like this one because it's super baggy. This is like the style, right? These are like the style the kids are wearing nowadays, where they have, oh, you can't even tell. Alright, let's give this a good little mix. Actually, let me just get my, candy. It's like the style to wear short shorts and then have a baggy shirt or a baggy sweater over top. I'm just like in with the in crowd, the in style. Alright, PK's gonna be waking up soon, so I'd like to make his coffee for him. That's what I like to do. I like to make his coffee. Yeah, it's 6 o'clock. Let's make his coffee. I know. So cool. That fucking scared me, Jai. I knew it was Jai before you read it was Jai. I think PK should be awake by now. He's upset playing on his phone. If he didn't come right out, he'd be sitting on his phone. You couldn't resist. Too early for that. not really for Jack. It is, like, what time is it? It's like 6 p.m. for them in Australia. You got me too. Right, I was like walking back to like throw away my old K-cup. Okay, so I want to show you guys. This today. Use this today. Now, if you have a Keurig and you're always buying K-cups, stop. You can get flavored coffee anywhere. I still use the K-cups. That's our treat. Like, we will buy K-cups for the weekend so we don't go out and spend a ton of money on Starbucks because I'm obsessed with Starbucks. I know, basic white bitch. Okay, but we get these reusable Keurig cups, and I like Folgers. I know, trash. I like the Folgers coffee, so I'll fill this up every single day, Monday through Friday, and then we'll just use the K-cups on the weekend. So less waste, easy to clean. I just rinse it out. I don't have to wash it, and it gets less grimy and everything like that. So I'm just letting you know, if you have that, you can get that on Amazon. I got that on Amazon for a 2-pack. It ends up working. I wish I had got the 4-pack, to be honest. That way I could have prepped them for a couple of days in advance, but is what it is. I bought some more vanilla. I know. I said I want to make my own vanilla. I still want to make my own vanilla, but I'm lazy. I don't think this is so good. I know you do. Our poor Jazzy. Jazzy is just such a sweetheart. I'm not. I can't say I am, but alright, let's we got a little bit of melon in there. That's not my I want to make my own vanilla because I'm going to tell you right now, I'm pretty sure that vanilla was like $6. Maybe. I don't know if I have this over here. That's my wallet. That vanilla was like a wicked amount. You don't get a lot. And you can make vanilla for cheap, so that shit's bull. Is there music playing? I don't hear it. Oh, it just was changing songs, I guess. Okay, so we've got vanilla. Oh shoot, you know what? I should have started with banana, banana, but I should have started with peanut butter so I could have melted it. Damn it. I think it's okay to microwave vanilla. I hope. I mean, it goes in baked goods. Might as well. I think it'll be fine. I'm just gonna put a little bit of a scoop in there. How much does it say for peanut butter? 1/4 cup of creamy peanut butter? Okay. We'll do a little bit more than 1/4 cup. Should be good. I know. Mommy will give you some. Sora loves peanut butter. You're getting it all over your nose, dude. My drunken self-kind wants to make a bacon cheese. You're drunk right now? Do you not have to work today? Stinky. Hey, more power to you. Is it like you've been drinking all night and you're just like woke up drunk? I feel like any point in the day there's breakfast burgers. You're fine. All right, I think you've accomplished it, babe. Get it off your nose, honey. Okay. Girl. We're gonna take some bananas. Good morning. You look so tired. Your coffee's ready. Just the cap's not on it. I just heard it. we're gonna do, how many bananas? It says 2 overripe bananas. I mean, we don't really have it overripe. I'm gonna save a little bit of the bananas just to top it. She's like, oh my god, I didn't see that you had bananas, Mom. No work, maybe never again. What you doing?
There's nothing.
Oh. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna save any bananas because I'm lazy. Too lazy for that. But I am gonna give Miss Nora some banana too. Alright, that's enough. You've had peanut butter and you've had banana. She's like, it's never enough, Mom. So they're not like super overripe. But I'm gonna tell you, I went to the grocery store. They only had 2 bananas left, which is the exact amount I needed. Alright, so I'm just gonna kind of try to match this up in this bowl. And then we're gonna add maple syrup. I'm not gonna add as much maple syrup as it says because there is, in this peanut butter, there's sugar. If, you're gonna use peanut butter, I would recommend using kind that is just the nut. That does have added sugar, so I don't need as much. This is like the jive I need for my mashing skills. It doesn't have to be perfect, guys. Alright. It's looking pretty good anyway. Alright, let's go over the maple syrup now. Typically, I would like to do eggs first, but because we had to mash the bananas and I wanted to melt the peanut butter, we didn't do the eggs first. 1/4 cup of pure maple syrup. Alright, we're not doing quite 1/4 cup. I'll do 3 tablespoons. That's good. I don't think I need maple syrup now today. And we need 3/4 cup of whole milk. Whatever milk you want. I'm using oat milk just because that's what I use. I'm actually going to crack the egg. Okay. I'm actually going to crack the egg in this little jar just in case. The thing is like, this is why they tell you to crack your eggs in separate jars. Oh, what there? Just in case your egg is bad. You don't want to waste all the other ingredients, you know? Oh, it looks pretty good to me. Put that in there. Beautiful. We're going to take this back because we're going to kind of fork that in there. Fork it. Fork it. How was everybody's weekend? What y'all end up doing? I know some of you guys hung out with me. I think these are all the wet ingredients. Yep. Okay. I just find it easier to put your dry ingredients right in the bowl and then put your wet ingredients right on top of it, you know? It doesn't have to be perfect. Just don't be dumb like me and spray your pan beforehand. Alright, so let's go ahead and add this. Now the vegan version of this is you can soak some chia seeds for a little bit in your So soak some chia seeds in your water. I have to think of the word water. And let them thicken up a little bit, and it kind of gives like an eggy type vibe. You could use that. And chia seeds are really great because chia seeds are great because you can it adds more fiber and a little bit more protein. But we've got our flaxseed, which also adds the fiber and the protein, so I'm not too worried about it. Alright, so we're just going to give this a mix. If it's too soupy, add a little bit more oats. Mine shouldn't be too soupy once it's all completely mixed because we added the flaxseed. Beautiful. It's coming together. It's looking pretty good. I do want it completely mixed together though. I deep cleaned my locks and had a watermelon face mask. Ooh! When was that? Was that yesterday? Was that our spa day Sunday? Or spa day Saturday? Alright, this is the perfect consistency, so now we're going to pop this in the oven. Looks fabulous. That sounds so nice. When I used to work with the disabled population in the homeless, we would do like a spa day for them, and that was always really fun. Why is the music not playing? Or is it and it's just super low? No, it's paused. Huh, why did it's not going? Can y'all hear it? Maybe my headset disconnected? Okay. Did the headset disconnect? I don't know what's going on. Okay, you guys can still hear me with the mic. Can you guys hear the music? It still says my headphones are in. Let's just change the song. I just don't hear any music. No music. Maybe that song was just super low. Okay, I hear music now. I don't know what that song was all about. Alright, we're gonna put all of this in for 25 minutes. That was weird. Have a great day, Darth. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. I hope you have a beautiful Monday. Love ya. Check ya out later. It was nice. Oh, good. Oh, sorry. Can you guys hear a little bit of the music? Alright. Beautiful. So the next two recipes that we're making are super easy and they're super cheap to make. I'm gonna tell you right now, vegan food is cheap, and this is why we love it. So we are making cowboy caviar. I think pretty much everybody knows what cowboy caviar is by now. Go over there. But cowboy caviar basically is all canned goods, which is why I love it. That's what makes it so cheap. See, where did I save there's my cowboy. And this one's apparently the best cowboy caviar. Now you can put in it whatever you want, right? You don't know what that is? Okay. So Cowboy Caviar. It's like a Tex-Mex type salad, I guess you could say. There's multiple ways to make it. You can add whatever things you like. So if you don't like corn, you can leave the corn out, add something else. You can add avocado to it. I don't have avocado. My avocado went bad that I was going to use, so it's fine. I didn't buy more. So we're going to use black beans. This recipe has black-eyed peas. For the life of me, couldn't find black-eyed peas, not even in bagged form, and I wasn't going to go to 30 million fucking stores. We've got corn, sweet corn, and I'm going to add garbanzo beans as the black-eyed pea replacement, or chickpeas. I'm leaving out cilantro. I don't like cilantro. If you're a fan of cilantro, add it in. Costs $200 a week to feed 3 people here. That's bull fucking shit. I refuse to spend more than like $100 on groceries. Good morning, Miss Nicole. We are going to cut up some onions and some peppers for this. You can add, if you really want, you could also add tomatoes. I'm not going to use tomatoes. I don't like the texture of tomatoes too much, as well as, like, I don't want all that added juice into it, because we're going to, like, juice it up with some other stuff. So, alright, let's cut up some of our veggies. And then we're also making a vegan Korean dish for our crock pot dish today. So that's super exciting. Ooh, PK. If you can, if you're available, if not, it's okay. Would you mind getting me down the crock pot? Alright, so we got some bell peppers. I get them in the bag. We're going to use an orange one and a red one. Thank you. Yeah, you can just set it aside. The corn is actually for our crock pot dish, so I'm just going to set that aside. We need that, and we need a cutting board. Yeah, 200 is scrapping the basics. Fuck that shit. Fuck it. Yeah, I mean, I don't really buy a lot of, like, snacks, per se. Like, I like my snacks and stuff. I will. Like, we buy, like, I try to buy, like, a chips and stuff. One thing of chips for me, one thing of chips for PK, and then, like, some candy from the dollar store. But, I really don't go too crazy on snacks, right? I don't buy, like, the, I do buy granola bars for us to snack on for during the day. But, really, I don't do all that often, because I don't buy, like, the gummy snacks and stuff like that. It's just, because it does. It adds up so quickly. As well as, like, a lot of that stuff is really unhealthy for you, so I just try to stay away from it. Me and PK like our sweet treat at the end of the day, so we do buy. So I do go to the dollar, but I go to the dollar store, right? Because then it's a little bit cheaper and everything. Okay. And it's like, I'm not about to spend hundreds of dollars at the grocery store. This is why I also shop at Aldi, because if I shop at, like, one of our other, like, more local stores, you're going to be paying a ton. You go to Walmart. I'm sorry. Walmart is just not as good as it used to be. I can't go to Walmart anymore. It's too expensive. The other day, I was tempted to do all my grocery shopping at Walmart because I had to go there for a few other things. But I couldn't get myself to do it. So I stopped at Aldi because it's on the way back home. But it's like, I don't know, man. Also, I used to shop strictly at Walmart. I wouldn't shop anywhere else for anything except for Walmart, because you can get everything at Walmart all at one time, right? You don't have to go to multiple stores and you're good. But I'm just gonna add them right into the bowl. Is the bowl clean? I just cleaned it. It should be clean. There's just a couple dog hairs. Get those doggy's hairs over there. So, yeah, I used to. And then, so when I lived alone, without PK, I was for the longest time. I was going to Walmart and getting everything. Now, granted, Walmart at that time, for me, wasn't right down the street. Like, I had to drive like 20 minutes to Walmart, whatever, not that bad. It's not like it was a big deal. I have to do that now if I want to go to Walmart. But there was a local grocery store right down the street for me that I could use. And whenever I would get stuff from Walmart, you can't do Walmart either? I just can't do it, man. But like, all of my produce would go bad either super quickly or they were bad right when I would buy it. And it's just such a hassle to go back to Walmart and be like, listen, I bought this today and it was already bad, right? It's just such a hassle to go back because now I'm wasting gas to go to 20 minutes for them, to give me maybe 2 or 3 different produce items money back. And then now I don't have that produce item and I have to go to the local grocery store anyway. So when I lived on my own, it ended up being, a little bit more pricey, but I knew I was getting good quality ingredients when I went to my local grocery store. So I just did, and that wasn't ideal for me. But now that we have Aldi, and Aldi's come a long way, I think the food is excellent. My produce does stay fresh for longer. Walmart is okay, but it's not been my fave lately. Yeah, it's just not been my thing. I thought about going to Aldi this morning, but I'm worried it won't have all the things I want. That is definitely true. Like, I go to Aldi, right? I have a menu, and if there's something I really want to make, I'm going to stop at another store because the other store that will have everything, literally everything, is on the way back. But I will say that's the one thing about Aldi is they don't have everything. But it's just so much cheaper. And okay, usually I can't get 1, maybe 2 ingredients from Aldi. You know, it's not too bad. So this cowboy caviar that we're making, I am going to be eating these with chips. And yeah, that's my lunch. Is some tortilla chips and the cowboy caviar. I know that sounds weird, but if you eat salad with chips, it just makes the world of a difference. Alright. Walmart keeps their produce longer than most stores. Exactly. Like, I bought bell peppers one time, in that bag situation, kind of like how I did just now, right? And these peppers are looking absolutely stunning. They're beautiful, inside and out. They're absolutely, absolutely stunning. Beautiful. Same type of bagged bell peppers I bought from Walmart that same day, because I would meal prep and I would food prep everything right when I would go grocery shopping when I lived alone. And they were all moldy. I'm going to go to Walmart today to see if they have any of the Aaron's putty. Oh, good idea. Like, that's the thing that Walmart's good for. Cleaning supplies, if you have to get stuff like, gifts and stuff, like, you know, whatever, that's fine. Musical stuff, electronics, like, that's fine. I gotta go blow my nose, hang on. But not for At least not produce. I'll get frozen stuff there. Like if I want ice cream, or like pizza rolls, or if I want, you know, chips, or I'm looking for like snacky items, then yeah, of course. I'll go to Walmart, that's fine, that's fine by there. But I'm not doing produce there. Or even meat. Honestly, their meat has been really cheapy. I know that they've done some nasty stuff with their meat. I don't feel comfortable buying meat there either. I do like their rotisserie chickens. I will say, out of all of the grocery stores around here, Walmart does have the best rotisserie chickens. So if I want a rotisserie chicken, I will go out of my way to go to Walmart. If they do want me to get you some and send them to you, no, that's okay. PK will, PK can always find it. We go to Walmart a lot, like to look for that kind of stuff. Alright, so what we've got in here already is we've got red bell pepper and orange bell pepper. I'm going to go ahead, oh, I do want to cut up some onion. We're going to do some red onion for this. I want some red onion. That's perfect. So we're going to do some red onion. And honestly, I love cowboy caviar so much, this will go into it. Since I don't have a full week of work and stuff, PK will be here, so he'll eat it. Luckily, he took the time off too, because we weren't sure what we were doing yet. We weren't, I was thinking me and PK were going to take a trip for my 30th, but then my mom and my sister, we kind of wanted to do a girls trip. We wanted to go for a little bit longer, so I didn't really want to leave Nora in a kennel. So it ended up working out going on a girls trip. Publix Bakery and Deli is amazing. It's 2 minutes from my house. Ooh! Well, see, then that's definitely worth it. We don't have a Publix over here. We have stores like Hannaford and Price Chopper and stuff. I don't know if those are in other states or if those are mainly like New York and like local northern states or something. I don't know. We are going to use this whole onion. I don't like this layer though. Not my fave. There we go. But yeah, so, but those kind of stores, they're just so expensive. The ones that are, the, like, Hannaford's and stuff, like, it's so freaking expensive. And it really just does not become worth it at that point. Like, I would rather go out of my way and spend the money on gas to go somewhere else, just because it still would be cheaper. The produce is fresh too. Publix is great. I loved it when I was down there in Florida. Yeah, I don't think I've ever been to a Publix. Oh, and the subs are so yummy. I've heard that subs, and that they make salads too, right? That are pretty good. Wawa is great too, and 7-Eleven I went to. So the only time I've ever been to a 7-Eleven, that I can remember, I'm sure I've been to a 7-Eleven before, was when I went to Canada. And it was the most ghetto 7-Eleven ever in Canada. And there's not really that much ghetto in Canada, like at the part we were at, but It was just so funny. And the guy was, like, speaking all in French because I was in Quebec. And I, like, couldn't understand him. And my said boyfriend at the time, who lived in Canada, he wasn't around me at the point in time. He was, like, looking for something. And I was like, I don't know what you're asking. I think he was trying to ask me if I wanted, like, like something over the counter, like cigarettes or something, but I was like, and he didn't speak English that well, so I couldn't ask him what he was asking me in English. Although most people in Canada, they do speak English. Alright, so perfect. We're gonna have to wash this because I don't like when onion flavor gets on my other produce. Alright, beautiful. There's a lot of onion. That's alright. PK likes onion. Also, Nicole, you're up very early today. Alright, let's open these bad boys. 7-Eleven has the best cups for their sodas and slushies. They have 7-Elevens everywhere in Thailand, and they are like mini convenience stores. We got a full dinner. Holy shit! You know, I can't say I'm surprised. I'm sure, like, it's so funny because I'm sure there's places that are chain that are like kind of nice here and then not in other places, and then vice versa. I feel like I have a piece of hair on me and I can't find it. Alright, we're going to drain out the corn juices. Just throw that corn on in there. It doesn't have to look pretty, guys. We'll give this all a mix. It's going to be all mixed up here in a minute anyway. There we go. Let's just go this way. I don't like slushies and stuff, so I don't get those kind of things when I go to, like, Cumbies or anything like that. Yeah, isn't that so strange? Like, so, when I went to Canada, which really is not that far and much different, there were some places where it was like, oh, this would be really nice here, and it's not here. Got our black beans. Let's do our chickpeas next. And honestly, this was just like such a cheap, this is like a cheap lunch. This is like a really good, this is like a really good thing to, like a little, what am I trying to say? Like a little salad-y type thing to bring to like a potluck or like a barbecue. This is pretty good. Yeah, KFC is so fucking expensive here. Skulls! Good morning, honey. Waffle House is so good. I've never been to a Waffle House. The only time I've been to Florida, I was like a little kid. No, I don't rinse my beans and stuff. Look at that. That looks beautiful. I would risk my life for to have a Waffle House. Have you seen some of them? I definitely go to the seediest Waffle House for some pancakes. I'm sure you fucking would. Also, we're gonna keep that out. We're gonna cook these for dinner too. So we've got all of these beautiful things. We've got onion, red, orange bell pepper, carrots, chickpeas, and black beans. Beautiful colors going on in our cowboy caviar. So now what we're going to do is we're going to make up like a spice blend, and we're going to add it right into it. You risk your life for waffles? It's worth it. I agree. Again, we're not using cilantro. I don't like cilantro, so we're just not going to do that. And all of these recipes you already know is going to be right on my Discord. So be there or be square. Add all the stuff. Alright, let's just, let's do it. I also really like, some people put their ingredients, especially if it's something you don't have to like separate out the ingredients and stuff. I like how Pinterest does this, because then you can also get a good view of what you need to buy. Some people do that and I really like that. I'm still here just lurking. That's okay. I'm a glutton for pancakes, that's true. Did I send you a popsicle recipe? Yes, you did. I'm going to make it. The one with the tea and the berries, or the fruit. Alright, so we're going to add some salt, pepper. We've got salt and pepper. We want lime juice. It says fresh. I don't buy fresh limes, so we're just going to use, this is honestly just the same. Lime juice. We need olive oil, which I've got in here, no worries. We're going to add a little bit of chili powder. I'm actually going to do tahini. So we're going to add some tahini. White wine vinegar, which we'll get. And I'm going to use parsley. Perfect. So then this should be good. And now we're just going to do some of these. So because you're streaming making food, I know you know how to cook. So if I give you some secret recipes, you can do them on stream. Highly secret stuff. I mean, I can try. Okay, so I'm just gonna start adding stuff. So I'm gonna add my parsley. I'll give you that. I'll try anything. I'm adding a lot of parsley, guys. This thing does not come out very fast anyway, so. Like when I just shake it like this, it barely comes out. But when you do it like this, it does come out a little bit more. Still not that much, okay. I'm gonna add too much pepper, just a little bit of pepper. Alright, we need some salt. Gonna add 2 pinches of salt. Gonna add our lime juice. PK will be like, wow. How much lime? 1 tablespoon? It's like a tablespoon. Do a tiny bit more. Okay. We're gonna add our tahini. How much olive oil? Half a cup of olive oil? Half a cup is kind of a lot. That's okay. Does not, like, it's like drizzling out. Oh, well, it's at the end of its life. I need more. We're gonna add some tahini. Add a lot of tahini. Maybe. Next, a little bit of white vinegar. 1/3 cup. Need a little bit more olive oil. You know, this is a giant thing of olive oil. Come out. Oh, it's not open yet. Like, why isn't it coming out? This. All right, let's check on our oats. Oh baby. Oh baby. All right, you can send me some stuff. Discord skulls. All right, we'll let that cool. All right, I'm gonna give this a little mixy mix, and we're gonna taste it. Alright, it's okay if there's a lot of liquid. You want all that to... the longer it sits, the better it is. You may need to add a little bit more seasonings. I am going to add a little bit more salt and tahini after it's been mixed. And we are going to taste it, of course. And again, the longer you let it sit, the better it's going to be. I think I did add a little bit too much olive oil, but that's okay. So I'm going to add a little bit more tahini. A little bit more salt. Need to add sugar. How much sugar does it say? 1/4 cup of sugar. I know it sounds weird that we're adding sugar, but it isn't that good, you know? Beautiful. Oh, absolutely stunning. Alright, we gotta mix that up more. Get all that sugar incorporated. I cannot wait to taste this. It's looking stunning, guys. This is absolutely gorgeous. I'll show you. Look how beautiful that is. And some of the veggies will absorb up some of that liquid. Not a lot, though. Oat, baby. Alright. We gotta give it a taste, just so that we can see how is it looking. So, of course, we gotta get our chips out here. Also, I can turn this off, because we're... Alright, let's get a chip up in here. I want to get a little bit of everything. Oh, fuck. So we got some pepper, we got some black beans, corn, a little bit of that onion, and the chickpeas. Mmm. Mmm.
One more for good measure. The finer you chop things also, guys, the better it's gonna get on your chip. Mm-hmm. And this is just gonna taste better as it sits. That's great. Now, if you want to get like extra special, what you could do, pull everything down, let all that sit in those juices, let it marinate. Alright, so we'll let that all sit in there, get all nice and yummy. It'll be perfect for lunchtime. I wish this had like a top. It doesn't. Oh, I forgot I need to get more cling wrap. Maybe I'll order off Amazon. I know, I shouldn't order things off Amazon. It's just so convenient, you know? Jeff Bezos has enough money, but... Which, by the way, guys, Jeff Bezos does have enough money. So, why not? Make sure you, if you have Prime, and you're paying for fucking Prime, guys, anywhere, I don't care. It doesn't have to be my stream. But if you're paying for Prime, make sure you take advantage of all the things that the Prime offers. Because Prime is not cheap. Why is this not coming off easily? I don't... Probably come at the end of its life. Alright, well, this is not working. This is going in the trash. This is not working. I'll just do tin foil. My cats do not like tin foil, so I don't really like doing it, but... You sent me the goods? Okay. I feel like we're doing a dirty exchange. You didn't share. Oh, there's plenty to share. Come on over. Honestly, and see, look at that. Look how easy that recipe was. All good things, all veggies, right? Not too much sugar in there. Not too many bad things in there. All right, and here's our oats, which once they've cooled down a little bit, look at that. Oh no, it just looks like plain oats, but it's not. These are our ooey gooey peanut butter banana oats. Once that cools down, I'm gonna give it a nice drizzle of peanut butter on the top. It'll be so good. Okay, so we're gonna leave that over there. Put some stuff away. We're gonna move on now to make our dinner. Before I do that though, I want to refill my stuff. Okay, did I miss anything? But yeah, use your Prime, okay? Make sure you use your Prime on somebody, even if it's not me. You get one free person you can sub to. And that's $5 or more. I don't know how much it is exactly to sub, depending. It depends on if you're doing it from a computer or a phone. I'm sure Prime is just a steady rate though. Hope this up too much, guys. Oh, yes. You know what? Skulls. I have done some of those before. I gotta get rid of some of that. Alright, listen, I knew this was gonna happen, that I was gonna make a mess. I just knew that was gonna happen, because I'm a messy human. chocolate and coconut would work well with those if you like coconut. Oh, with the oats? I do love coconut. I don't like coconut flavored things, you know, like coconut flavored like candies and stuff. Or like almond joys. I'm not a fan of almond joys. Sorry guys, I gotta rinse this off the best I can. Honey is babe. Ooh, yes, honey. Like KFC and a few others, plus a spice list of what goes into each certain dish. Oh, yes. I'll make some. We'll make some fast food stuff. Maybe we can do like that as like a special stream. Just cause you know I gotta make it healthy there, my friend. Maybe if they have a Wendy's salad. You all know oil and water don't mix, so this is gonna be a little bit. Alright, we're looking good. We're feeling good. Honey is poo! No, honey's not poo. Honey is good. It's good for you. This is too hot. Poo eats honey though. Do you guys like tahini? I love tahini. I think tahini is like the perfect spice for certain recipes, especially like a cowboy caviar. Great. When you can afford it, I know. Honey is expensive. It really is. Let's see, what did I miss? Did you just put a whole roll of cling film in the bin? No, it was like at its end. It's a scones recipe, mashed peas. Poseidon's kiss is the worst kind of kiss. I put honey in my tea. Yeah. Oh, okay. I never tried it before. Would you never try? I'm so crooked, guys, right now. Oh, tahini? Really? Oh, you've got to try it. I feel like I can't get myself straight today. It's fine. Okay. Oh, I got a very drinky boy over here. We are going to make our dinner, which, guys, you're going to be surprised. It's so easy. So stinking easy. No, I've had that cling wrap forever. I don't use a lot of like stuff like that, like cling wrap and like and stuff, because I would prefer to use like, oh, I did have beeswax wrap I could have used instead of using tin foil. I try to use reusable stuff in containers so that that doesn't happen. I just don't like using. Be right back. My son made a mess with dinner. Oh, what was for dinner? When you come back, let me know. I like mint peas. That sounds interesting. I keep stocked on honey. It's Florida. I always keep stock of it too. We have honey here in New York State, so like New York State honey. Danish people sound yummy. If you add mint into your water with the peas and boil and steam the peas, Interesting. I don't know if I would like that. Squire! Good morning, honey. How are you? Just sausage and mash? That still sounds really good. So sorry, Squire. The other day after I raided, I had to run because I had to clean up my whole... We did makeup on me and my sister, so we had to clean up the whole makeup, and I had to clean my face, and then I got tired. After I cleaned my face, I just, like, hit a wall, so I just had to bounce. I was there lurking for a while, but... Oh, yeah. Jive Aussie. Love bangers and mash. Nom, 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 nom. So, we've already made our cowboy caviar. I gotta clean my stuff so that we can make our dinner. So we've done our cowboy caviar, which is just like a little bit of like a Tex-Mex type salad with corn and beans and chickpeas and all that beautiful stuff. And the nice thing about cowboy caviar is it's good because especially if you add chickpeas and you've got the beans, you're getting protein from that. So don't worry about not adding like a meat. And you've got the high fiber and you've got some vegetables. It's the best of both worlds. Of the snags and mash. GG's on cleanup. That's right. Amen. Alright, so. But I was so happy I got to raid you, Squire, because I never get to even see you. I feel like you're always on at times like I can't make it. Alright. And all of these recipes are going to be on the Discord. We have our peanut butter and banana oats. We made our cowboy caviar. We're going to move on to our Korean dish. So, let's get that pulled up, my friends. This is very pop. Let's give it a heart. I kind of like it, not gonna lie. It's called Heroes. Those damn crafty time zones. I know. I know. It's alright though. We'll get there eventually, right? This is why I like to have a variety of times I stream. Like, Sundays are nice because even though it's still morning, it's a little bit of a later morning. And then, Mondays are great because it's earlier morning, so I can catch some other folks. And then, where the hell's my, oh, here we go. And then Tuesdays are great because it's the nighttime, so I can catch a different crowd. And it's just nice because then I get to see all of my friends, all the, like, you know, it just makes it easier. So it says to use dried chickpeas and then soak it in water. We don't fucking do that here. So we have chickpeas that are already been, like, they're canned and they're soaked already. So we're not doing the whole, you don't have to do that. We need red potatoes and carrots. Perfect. 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 Alright, we don't need to do that. Mixture. Wash the potatoes. An onion into a large bite-sized pieces. Okay. That's what I wanted to know. So for our Korean dish, we've got carrots, which we're going to cut up and make into bite-sized pieces. We've got potatoes. Now, I just bought the BYEEE Sunburst Blend bite-sized potatoes. I think these are really cute. I'm just going to wash them. I'm not going to peel them. We're just going to wash them and then just kind of cut them in fourths. So half and half. And these are going to be great. Peas. I love little chef eggs. Oh, thank you. The little eggs. Alright. So, it says 6. And then we'll peel a whole little one for Miss Laura. Alright, let's go poo! So again, this is a super nice, cheap recipe. Carrots are really not that expensive. Potatoes are probably going to be the most expensive produce that you're going to have in this dish. And the nice thing about carrots that I really like is that I buy a whole bag of carrots and then I will use them for like 2 or 3 recipes or just to munch on. It's just such a great snack, and then they're really healthy for dogs. So I like to give some carrots to Miss Nora. She likes carrots. She likes them. Good morning, bunny. In the office, so I can't stay, but I love you. Oh, I love you too. Ew, they have you going into the office? Fuck that. All right, I'm just gonna chop off the one end where it's kind of grody. All right, Bean, you can have this whole carrot, okay? Can you come over here and sit? Oh, they can see you right there. Good girl. Okay. And no more after that, okay? You got a whole carrot. She'll try to, she's still gonna beg for the carrot ends because she likes to get the carrot ends. But since she's getting a whole carrot, she's not getting carrot ends. And what you could do with the carrots if you want is to freeze them and then give them to your dog, and it takes them a little bit longer to eat for the whole carrots. Once a month? Okay, well that's not bad. At least it's just once a month. And you chose a Monday. Like, I feel like that's probably really good and nice, appropriate. Let's go ahead and peel all these and then we'll wash them. What's everybody been cooking though? How's everybody's weekend been? Did y'all make any yummy meals? I love when you guys share recipes to me. It just makes me not, it makes me feel so great because you guys are thinking of me. I do have a few people that I stay in touch with that always asking for recipes, which is nice. I will say though, guys, if you want to get the recipes that I make even off stream, go to my Pinterest. You know? I have all the boards organized, right? Especially even with crafting and stuff. I've got my craft boards organized. I've got all the food boards organized into categories such as like dinner, breakfast. No, you're all done. Dinner, breakfast, snacks, mocktails, juices. Because we do juices here every once in a while. Which I gotta get back into doing juices. How long are those carrots? I know, these bad boys. These are big bad boys. These are big. Oh, she big. This one's thick and big, okay? That's what she said. We like them thick and we like them long, okay? Okay. But yeah. Sometimes you gotta be a little ratchet, you know? Be a little ratchet. We're doing pretty good on time too, guys. And this is all we're making today. We're just doing the 3 recipes. I don't have any juices to make. Or anything. But yeah, this is why I love my Pinterest. You can find all of the recipes that I make right on there. You can also, I mean, I post all the recipes that I make in here on Discord, but if you're looking for some more ideas, especially if you're looking for more meatless options, I've got a lot of vegan and vegetarian options on there. I do have to go through and clean out some of my boards that I have. What's wrong, Pen? You're fine, honey. Okay, did you get spooked? I do have to go and clean out some of my boards that I have for dinner, because a lot of it's from my old account that or like from when I was like, I don't know, and I don't like all the recipes on there, so I do want to go through and clean out the ones that weren't my faves. Because I'm not gonna lie, I don't like everything I make, okay? We do a lot of experimentation here, and it's not always my favorites. times shorter. Sounds like a mouthful. Ooh, giggity. Alright, so I still want these to be a little bit bigger chunks. I want to see, am I just combining everything in the crock pot? Because if so, we'll just put it all in the crock pot instead of putting them in a bowl. Add them to the crock pot. Onions into the crock pot. Oh, saving the carrots to the side. Okay. So we'll put the carrots aside in a bowl. I'll put it in this just because I have it ever. I just cleaned it and I have it out. Alright. This song's nice. I like this song. Ooh, it's called I Like That. Mm-hmm. I feel like this goes with our ratchet conversation. No, get your nose out of here, dude. But yeah, so I don't always like all the meals that we make. I don't always like the meals that I just go on a whim with. But then there's a lot of stuff that is just so good. And I feel like people shouldn't knock vegan and vegetarian recipes because honestly, you don't have to be a vegan or a vegetarian to eat those things. And I feel like they're usually more plant-based foods. And I don't think anybody should ever cut out foods out of their diet, right? So this is why I could never be a vegan or a vegetarian. While yes, certain things can be healthy, it can also be very harmful for your body to cut out a lot of different foods. Obviously, too much of something is not good, and of anything actually is not good. This one's big. So I feel like every once in a while I like a good burger. I like a good, sometimes I like a chicken dish, you know? We don't make a lot of chicken. It's not been our favorite lately. I also really like fish every once in a while. But I do try to eat a little bit more plant-based. I think more times out of not, we have vegan or vegetarian recipes. I try to leave it so that in the most ideal world, and I'm usually better at this in the winter time than in the summer, I try to do once a week. Once a week I will do a fish recipe. Once a week, I will do so we'll do once a week fish, once a week usually a chicken or a meat, turkey or a beef. We don't really eat a lot of beef. We don't eat a lot of red meat. And then, no, you're all done, Nora. You're not getting any more. And then I do the rest of the week, I try to eat more plant-based foods and stuff. It just makes it easier to plan. And I think a lot of people worry about not getting enough protein, but if you're eating the right plant-based foods, especially if you're a vegan or vegetarian, you are going to be getting your protein, right? There is something that vegans, especially not vegetarians, but vegans usually have an issue with, and a lot of people think that's protein. That's not the case. Usually you're getting plenty of protein even in a plant-based diet, especially if you're not eating just junk food, because there are vegans and vegetarians that eat just junk food, which is still fine to have in moderation. they don't always get, which meat does provide, is vitamin B. Or the necessary components to absorb vitamin B. So I know, that seems so strange, right? Oh, I'm literally, like, stuck on something. Merca, where everything is big. Wow! I know. Doggo always wants some. She's had plenty. Vitamin B. I was like, wow, nobody's been chatting this whole time. And then I'm like, just, yeah, they have been. All right, actually, let's peel our potatoes. These potatoes are tiny. I think they're just so fucking cute. They're just so cute. Okay, this is good enough. All right. I might not use all of these, so I'm actually just gonna wash them individually. Baby potatoes! I know, aren't they so cute? Look how little they are. I like these ones because they have both. They have the Yukon white potatoes and they have the russet red. Scrub them. Scrub them real good. The nice thing is also, guys, we haven't really made too much of a mess. There's not going to be a ton of things to clean up. Oh, these are so nice and soft. I love it. So I'm just gonna like have them and have them again. And I think it told me to just put the other stuff in there. So let's pull my crock pot out and get it nice and lined. I like that we've also been doing once a week crock pot meals because easy cleanup. I don't have to do anything too crazy with it. And it's done. You know, it's done for dinner. I don't have to worry about it. I don't like, but I do find the thing about crock pot meals, okay? It's a lot of soups, it's a lot of stews, it's a lot of chicken with cream cheese, right? So that's not what I'm looking for. Don't get me wrong, I love the cream cheese recipes and stuff too. It's just not what I want every single time. I don't always want chili. I don't always want a stew, you know what I mean? Like, I want other foods too, you know? So this is why I like the vegan and vegetarian recipes. Because while, yes, they do usually say stews and chilies and stuff and soups, which will be great for the wintertime, guys. I have a whole soup section. You guys know I love soup. I truly do. I really love soup. Okay. But they have other things, like to make, I love my barbecue. Why is this not? There we go. Okay, wash and cut the potatoes. Why is the carrots going aside? Oh, about 2 hours in, then add the carrots. Okay, okay. So we can put everything else in there. Just wanted to make sure. Fun fact, potatoes, when you harvest potatoes, you can actually use a pan sifter to pan for gold, so to speak. Ooh, yeah, I know. Isn't that so cool? Come on. You ever feel discouraged and you need encouragement? Potatoes are rooting for you. Ha ha, so cute. Cam versus Kaychick. Bruh. Bruh. So yeah, we haven't made a lot of dishes either. So this recipe is not only easy, vegetarian, or even vegan, I think. It's delicious. dish is great. It's got some protein in there. It's got the fiber that you need.
Hello, motherfucker.
Hello, motherfucker. Good morning, Cake Man. How are you, sweetheart? But it's primarily plant-based, which we love. It's easy, it's quick, and it's cheap, right? A whole bag of carrots really does not cost a lot. So I think in total, if we didn't even use the whole bag of carrots. We're not going to use the whole bag of potatoes. So there's 2 other recipes, right? But our chickpeas was less than $1. I think these potatoes were like $4, right? Which we're not using all of them. So we'll say, I'm going to say probably about $3 for that. And for our carrots are really not expensive, at least not here. So I really can't even think about like how much they are. Good morning, Maddie. You're up early, honey. Oh, you got an appointment? Oh, first one is at 8. Oh, okay, that makes sense. How you doing today, babe? Good afternoon. Good morning here still. It's about 7:19. So yeah, I'm going to say that all of the ingredients, right? I love Korean, Japanese, and Chinese dishes. So I'm going to say like this whole dish, right? Which will be served for 2 people. And I'm going to say it'll probably be at least 4 meals because there'll definitely be leftovers. Probably in total cost me maybe $7, right? Make good weapons. They're sharp for stabbing, but blunt. Oh, PK. I'm doing great. I'm super happy. It's only a 2-day work week today, or this week. I'm not going to be doing anything too crazy at work. Even though it's only 2 days. I went ham last week. I scheduled in 3 days. I scheduled like 40 appointments. So I'm not quite 40. I'm going to say maybe like 35. So I'm not really worried about my numbers or anything. Okay, I do want more potatoes. I'm in 4 weeks free, bitch. You're a free bitch. Free Brittany. No, it's gonna be a great Monday. It's already a great Monday because I'm hanging out with you guys. It's always a good Monday when I'm hanging out with you guys. I really appreciate you guys being here for me in the morning time. These look like Titas. You guys can't really see it, but it looked like Titas. Oof, this one does not look yummy. I'm a free bird, bitch. What are you free from? Free falling. But yeah, so 2-day work week. Can't be mad about that. We're going on a trip in our favorite racket shack. Alright, so I feel like that's a good amount of potatoes. So we still have a good amount of potatoes left for another recipe, so that's perfect. We're going to do some onion, some white onion. Ooh, this one doesn't look too hot. Throw that one away. Just bought these onions, so they shouldn't be too bad. No, this one looks good. I don't think I need to cut up anything else. I always try to do the onion last because it does get... I don't know. I don't like doing my onions first. Super excited for our trip. It was so fun hanging out with you guys on Friday too. That was just so fun. I know my sister had a blast. Talk too loud. PK's on the phone. yeah. So what are you free from? Also, yeah, so I had a blast on Friday. Me and PK, we went on a couple of date nights or date morning and night, I guess, on Saturday. We went and saw my parents yesterday. I had to talk to my mom about our trip, and we went to, my dad took us to, like, an event. We had dinner with them. It's just a good weekend. I feel like a lot of nice things happened. And everything. It was just nice. Where are you? We're going to the ocean. We're going to Massachusetts, which isn't too far away. It's about a 3.5, 4 hour trip that we're going on. So we're gonna go to the ocean. And I'm hoping the weather stays nice. As of right now, it says on my birthday on the 19th that it's gonna be nice. So I'm hoping it stays nice for that day and the 20th. We come home on the 21st, so I also think I'm just kind of hoping that it's not too terrible. I know we want to do some stuff before we leave, but I don't want it to be too terrible out because we want to be able to go to the beach. We are going to go to a castle, which I'm super excited for. I have a vacation. Normally it's 3 weeks, but the first week the company is opening again. Shift only needs to work then. Oh, that's nice. 3 weeks paid for staying home. Hey, can't beat that. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday I go to a mega festival. Ooh, that's so fun. I only have a few days off. You know, I don't get a lot of vacation in my job. Because this is Miracle. Oh, Bobby. You're such a good little boy. Alright, I want to just kind of mix this stuff around. But yeah, that's super nice. Alright, I'm just going to mix this kind of around. We're going to add our other ingredients now. It's actually not a lot. Like, I probably could have done all the potatoes, but we are going to be adding carrots too. Oop. 11 months. Let's go. Almost a year, babe. Alright, so let's put our seasonings on here. Okay, so for our sauce that we're making, it's actually pretty good. And then we're gonna, I know it doesn't seem like a lot, but we're gonna actually put quinoa. Like you could do rice. Jazzy, 5 months, girlfriend. We're gonna top all of this off with quinoa. You could do I have two different types. You could do rice. Really anything you want. I wouldn't do pasta, but okay. So we're gonna make a sauce. We're gonna do it in a little bowl. So we're gonna use a tablespoon of miso. This is a white miso paste. You can find this at the Asian section of any grocery store. So we're gonna do a tablespoon. I got this from Trader Joe's. That was kind of a lot. That's okay. I do like miso. And then you just refrigerate it. It should stay good for a little bit. See if it tells you. And Miso is really great for any Asian recipe, like for dressing and stuff, especially if you're making like an Asian salad or anything like that. Got some pokey stuff. Ooh, yes. All right, so we're gonna do some crushed red pepper and paprika. Add a little bit of this for some spice. If you don't like it spicy, just don't add it. Paprika is more just for color. Perfect. Okay, we've got our miso. We're gonna add some soy sauce. You can do liquid aminos if you want. It's basically the same thing. I have soy sauce, so I'm not gonna add any salt because it's salty enough. How much? 5 tablespoons? I'm gonna add a lot of this. Okay, that should be good. We're gonna add a little bit of maple syrup, rice vinegar. We've got a little bit of sesame oil, about 2 tablespoons of that. 2. We need to add some garlic and some rice vinegar. I always have rice vinegar. That's the nice thing about a lot of these ingredients. Yeah, you might be like, oh my god, I don't have like any of those. But if you like Asian dishes, you're gonna use these over and over and over and over again. So don't worry if you don't have them and if you have to buy them. Like, I use this rice vinegar all of the time. Same with the sesame oil. And they last forever. Okay, we've got to get some garlic and some maple syrup. Now, mirin. It says mirin. I couldn't find mirin. I want to look it up again. I can't remember what it said the substitute for that was. Maple syrup. And 3 tablespoons of maple syrup. That's good. The little dude is all cleaned up and washed. Mission and a half. So what did you have for dinner? Oh, you already told me. You had sausage and mash. There's always an expiration date, obviously, on garlic and stuff, but I go through so much garlic so quickly. Let's see what the mirin. I know, I looked it up because I'm like, I definitely don't have that, and I couldn't find it at the grocery store. Because while my grocery store is excellent and has like everything, did not have that. Oh, like a Marsala wine. Dry white wine, rice vinegar will also do. Alright, so we'll just won't add anything else because we already had rice vinegar in this. Great, okay. So that was all for our liquid. Again, I know it seems like a lot, especially if you don't have a lot of those ingredients, but it's really not. It's okay. And these are things you'll be using time and time again. Alright, let's just put that liquid right on top of everything. Get it all in there. No liquid left behind. So give it a good stir. A good mixy mix. Oh, listen to that sax, man. Awesome. So we want to just get this all nice and coated. And that's it for this recipe. Nice, cheap. Your jars and portion tubs are so big. Cost like $20. I believe it. I'm lucky it is because I put garlic and stuff in everything. It's also just like, it lasts me a long time. And then I'll put this on around 10. And there's our dinner, guys. I feel like we're going to, like, if this sounds like, what's his name? Can't think of that right off the top of my head. Alright, so that's good. And we'll add those carrots in. I'm just gonna put a towel over it so my cat doesn't get it. We'll add those 2 hours in. And this will be cooked. Let's see how long it needs to cook for. Maybe the time that it will. Kenny G from like the 80s. Yeah, but who's the maybe that's who it is. Did I stop going live? Why does it say that my stream summaries are we haven't finished, bro? Alright, so all of that. A reader made it just a pressure cooker for just over 3 minutes. So apparently if you do this in the pressure cooker, you can make it in 3 minutes, guys. That's amazing. If you have a pressure cooker, do it. It's so worth it. So 5 to 6 hours on high. Oh wow, on high. And then 2 hours in. So we'll do it for 5 hours. So at the 3 hour mark, we'll add the carrots. All right. Perfect. Let's put away some stuff. So yeah, guys, we made some great time today. We did a lot. We made our cowboy caviar, which is going to be great. Oh, let's add some drizzle of peanut butter to our oats. We made our peanut butter banana oats. Guys, oh, I cannot wait to try that. I do want to do a little bit of drizzle of peanut butter on top. So let's get a small bowl and warm it up. I am live. I know, that's not so weird. No, you've already had peanut butter, sweetheart. She's like, there's never enough peanut butter, Mom. Okay. You're not getting any more. I know, isn't that weird? Why does this do that? Okay, great. But yeah, this is why I love the crock pot. It's so easy, dump and go. Perfect. So we'll drizzle that on there. It'll be gorgeous. Is it George Michael's that I'm thinking of? Who is that I'm thinking of? I don't even know. We finished our coffee, guys. We are set and ready to go for the day. Give me and MK some water. Gotta have water for the day. Should be nice and melty. Always gotta have water. Always, always. It's nice when you just prepare everything because then you don't have to think about it and you're more likely to eat and drink whatever it is that you've already prepared. Which is really nice. Oh, I need some more water too. And then you know you don't have to think about it. It's done. And guys,
Now, you may be thinking, oh my god, but that took so much time. It really doesn't. It takes so much time for me because I'm streaming it. I'm stopping. I'm talking. It says we've been going live for 2 hours, but I'm going to tell you right now, all of this stuff can be prepped in probably about a half an hour, right? As well as not only does it take me longer for that, but I'm always super disorganized. It's super early, and I didn't even start prepping anything for about 45 minutes in. We just sat here and talked for a little bit. But easily, while your oats are cooking, you could just very easily cut up all the other stuff and get everything all prepped and ready, which is so nice. Okay, so I'm just gonna drizzle this on here. Alright, look how beautiful this is. A little bit more over here to this side. Perfect. So good. Now I don't have to worry about dinner for 2 days, lunch for the whole week, and breakfast for the whole week. I mean, you can't beat it. Absolutely looks stunning. Let's get PK a little bit. Lauren knows he's hungry. Prep PK a little bit. Also, it's a little janky over here, so. And it's not going to take me very long to clean up here because we don't have that many dishes. This did not make a lot of dishes. Even have a little bit less if you're a little bit more efficient than I am. Stream days I'm a little less efficient. Alright. Cut into this bad boy. And see, you can just cut into it and you've got it all prepped for the whole week. And you can make it however big slices you want. I like to give PK too. It's not completely cooled, so it's not gonna come out super smooth. Leah, good morning, sweetheart. How are you? Making some breakfast. Well, more than just breakfast. Here is PK's breakfast. So these oats, guys. Show you over here. These oats are great. They have nice healthy fats in them. They've got a lot of fiber, a lot of protein packed into them. We've got some good carbs in there. All really good things. Let's give PK some berries too. So I've got a few berries I need to use up. Alright, we'll just use a few of these ones that look nice. And I'll throw away the rest of these ones. Oh, this one looks nice. I'm doing great. You're good? Just chilling with coffee and the dog? Ooh, love it. I don't think these ones look very good. No, I'm gonna throw out the rest of these. I always try to have fruit on hand so that PK can have more than just
oats for breakfast. Wash off a couple strawberries for him. Give them to... What, babe? Oh. Doesn't it look good? It does also have bananas in it, so it's gonna be nice and sweet. It is very good. I had a little taste. Alright, great. Absolutely stunning, guys. I love it. We've got our berries. He didn't get a lot of raspberries. And our oats. With a nice peanut butter drizzle. Let's go give him his breakfast and his water. He already has his coffee. Gotta start with coffee. I kind of like the sticks hitting. Okay. Let's go see who's on. We're gonna go to the ending screen. Sorry, Leah, that you came in kind of at the end, babe, but we had made, we started off with, oh, let's go read Happy Chef again. He was fun. So we started off by making our oats. Then we made our cowboy caviar for lunch, which we'll have with some chips. Gotta have that balance. And lastly, we had made our vegan cowboy caviar, which I'm super, super stoked about. All good, all yummy things. Let's go say hi to Happy Chef. Super fun. He's super upbeat, lively. I don't know where he lives. I've been watching him a couple of times here or there now. I always forget to ask. But yeah, no, thank you guys for coming in. Thank you for hanging out with me. Please use, if you have the emotes, please use them. If not, any raid emote will work. I don't have a raid command. I'm sorry, I know guys, I'm terrible. But I don't have a raid command. So use whatever you got. If you've got ours, use them, baby. Use them. Use them and abuse them. Everybody have a beautiful day. Eat something healthy today. Fruit, vegetable. Take your meds. Drink some water. I love you guys so very much. I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day. And yeah, let's go say hi to Happy Chef. Thank you for coming in this morning. I know it's early. Rusty, I love you. I hope you had a beautiful birthday. Everybody, I love you guys. Hang tight. We're going now.
Kaychick coming in with the host, Kaychick. What's up, Rusty? Happy belated birthday, bro. Kaychick, thank you for the raid. Hope you had a good stream, darling. And definitely don't forget to check her out. Drop her a follow. Share her some love, guys. Welcome in. Thank you for sharing the love. Hope you had a good stream. See you to my channel. Don't be afraid to follow.
Are you new here? Yeah.